multiplying a number or a decimal by 0.1 and 0.01. So you know from the book 1 that 0.1 is same as 1 over 10 and 0.01 means 1 over 100. So it means that multiplying by 0.1 is the same as multiplying by 1 over 10. And 1 over 10 can be written as dividing by 10. So for example, if I have a number 32 and I have to multiply it with 0.1. So 0.1 can be written as 1 over 10. Okay, 32 multiplied by 1 over 10. Okay, 1 over 10. And similarly, if you have to multiply any number, for example, 623, for example, with 0.01. 0.01. Now 0.01 can be written as 1 over 100. Okay, so it is same as 623 multiplied by 1 over 100. Okay, and now back to this question, I can write it as 1 over 10. I can write as 32 divided by 10. 32 divided by 10. Okay, and similarly this question I can write whatever the value will be here, I will write that. For here, for example, it is 623 and I will divide it by 100. Okay, so I hope you have understood this so far. So dividing by 10, now you have to put some decimal point whenever there is divided by 10. So you will have to put some decimal point. So here I will explain this to you. If you will see a whole number, for example, this one is a whole number. So in this whole number, you cannot see any decimal point. In this whole number, you cannot see any decimal point, but there is. We do not just write it. There is a decimal point right here after this number 32 point, and we can write it in the decimal form as 32.0. Okay, so whenever we will divide it by 10, whenever we will divide this value by 10, we will move this decimal point to the left, one value to the left. Why one value? Because there is 1 0 in 10. So there is 1 0 in 10. So we will move our decimal point to one value left, one value to the left. Okay. So this decimal point will be shifted to left and our answer will be 3.2. Our answer will be 3.2. Okay. And similarly, if I will ask from you, what will be the answer of 623 divided by 100? Can you answer it? Yes, very good. Umar Safan, correct answer. And Muhammad Hassan, yes, you have to write it on your notebooks. All the boys should write it. But right now I am just explaining. Do not write this way. When I will start writing the question answers, then you will start writing. And Moyat, I think Moyat. Yes, correct. Very good. Correct answer. And no, this one you will not write. I am just explaining this. Okay, Musab, change your name then. And yes, Umar Tohami, very good. Correct answer. So dividing by 10, 10 will be, here I will again write this number 623. Here I will again I cannot see any decimal point, so I will put this decimal point at this place, and I can put 0 for my convenience, or you cannot write it. I'm just doing my rough work, so I have to move it two places now to the left, because there are two zeros in 100. So I will have to move this decimal point to two values to the left. So my answer would be 6.23. Okay. So this is the answer of dividing by 100. So as you can see that it is actually multiplying it with 0.01. So I have just explained this and is simply you can multiply whenever you will multiply these questions. I will just directly move this decimal point to the left. Okay, because that will be easy. This all process may be confusing for you, for some students, and I will just make it simple for you that this decimal point, whatever there will be, that you have to move to the left. So I can write it directly. Ahmad Ashraf is asking, sir, can we upload the class papers, glue them to the copy? What you are asking? I don't understand this. Class papers. No, you should keep it. Do not glue them to the copy. In the copy, you will do with your hands. In your copy, you will copy all of those questions with your hand. Do not glue them. The papers which I am answering, that is just for help. Okay. If you are doing, for example, your notebook work, so if you have any confusion, you can take help from those papers. Okay. Yes, today we will complete these questions. Let's just wait. So today we are going to complete these questions, and here are these questions. Exercise 5E. So part A is work out 32 multiplied by 0.1. Okay. So its answer, I'm going to write it. So whenever you will have to multiply 32 with 0.1, you can write it as 32 divided by, and here is the division sign I have to put. Divided by 10. So here I will write now. Now here you can see that 32 divided by 10 will be equal to, I will move one decimal point to the left, but 32 does not have any place value. So what I should do, I will write it, and I will imagine that this one decimal point is at the right side of this. So if dividing by 10, I will move this decimal point to one value to the left. So what will be the answer? Please boys answer it. Hurry up quickly. And Umar Swan, yes, very good. And Ahmad Ashraf, no, one value to the left. Decimal point will move one value to the left. Yes, Muhammad Hassan, very good. Mahmoud, sorry. And Muhammad, Ahmad Ashraf, yes, correct. Anas is correct. Yes, Ahmad Ashraf, now you are correct. So this one is easy. That 32 divided by 10 will be 3.2. This I will imagine that 32 has decimal point at this place. I can write 32 as 32.0. So 0.0 will move to the this decimal point will move one value to the left. Okay. Next question is part B. 256.1 multiplied by 0.01. So here you can see that it will be 0.01. So I can write it as 256 point. Yes, very good, Ahmad Ashraf. Divided by 100, I can write. Okay, yes, Umar Safwan, very good. And all the students should answer. Yes, Muhammad Zaid, very good. Musab, yes, correct answer. Rawad, very good, correct answer. So for the students who do not understand yet, I am going to explain them. 256, yes, Umar Swan, 256.1. So I have to divide it with 100. So dividing it with 100, I will have to move this decimal point to two values left. Okay, two values to the left. So this point will be shifted to two values will be, yes, Umar Tohami, very good. Now you should answer, all the students. And Umar Swan is asking, if you bring this in exam, we should write all this or only the answer. Yeah, you can only write the answer. Mahmood Hassan, very good, correct answer. So it will be 2.56. And this point was here. Now I will not write it. I will just simply write one here, which is left. Okay. So my answer will be 2.561. C part is 0.1 multiplied by 0.04. So again, I can write this one again. You can simply, actually, yes, we can do it directly. Now I will have to solve these questions directly. You will move this decimal point to one value left. So now you should answer, yes, very good, boys. Umar Swan is correct. Ahmad Ashraf is correct. Rawad is correct. Very good, boys. So you can understand the rule and you can answer it directly. And Musab know how it will be 0.1. You are multiplying 0.04 with 0.1. So you have to choose this. I can write this statement as 0.04 multiplied by 0.1. Okay, so now it will be 0.04 divided by 0.1. Okay, do not write it 0.1 divided by 0.04. That will be wrong, because multiplying it with 0.1 is same as dividing it by 10. Okay, sorry, here I would have to write 10. So do not write 0.10 divided by 0.04. If you are writing the complete process, do not write it like this. You have to change this order. 0.1 you will write after that value. Okay. So now I will just simply move my decimal point to one value to the left. So in the left, I can see there is 0 here. So I will move this decimal point at here and I will put 0 at this place. So my answer will be 0.04. Okay, Musab? It will be 0.004. Two zeros will be added after decimal point. Okay, and D part is, So now you should boys answer it directly. And here D part is 356 multiplied by, yes, very good Rawad. Very good Umar Safwan. All the boys should answer. Ahmad Ashraf, yes, very good. So 356 divided by 10. And very good Muhammad Zaid, very good. Here are all the students. Now I should wake them up. And Abdul Wahab Ala, Adnan Dimasi, and Al Hassan Muhammad, Al Sayyid Nasruddin, Anas Al Johani, Ghayat Nawaf, Mahmoud, yes, you are answering. Mazad is also answering. Musab is answering. Nasser, where are you? And yes, these boys are not answering. Please, boys, answer. Okay, guys. Gayad Nawaf is answering now. Umar Tahami is answering now. Very good, boys. Muhammad Hassan Jabbar has answered. Very good. Yes, Umar Swan, I did not take your name. And Al Sayyad and Nasser, very good, boys. Very good. Musab, yes, very good. So here the answer is 35.6. Okay. Okay, now E part is 28. So you should write it 28 multiplied by 0.01. What will be its answer? Very good, Umar Sufan. Very good. Ahmad Ashraf, yes, very good. Correct answer. And Rawad, very good. And Musab, yes, very good. Correct answer. So multiplying it with 0.01 is equal to multiplying it with 100. So you can write it as 28 divided by 100. So I will write it 0. And here I cannot see my decimal point. So I will imagine that it is at the end of this 28. So I will move it from two values to the left and I will write 0.28. Okay, yes, Mahmood Hassan Jabbar, very good. Correct answer. So these questions are easy. And some questions now I am going to left for you. So G part 0.01 multiplied by 4.1. So can you answer it now? And Wes, very good. Ahmad Ashraf and Umar Swan, very good, boys. And Umar Swan, no, is not. This is not. Think here. This is the point number. And how many decimal values you need to move? And Muhammad Zaid and Rawad, you should also think that you have to move this decimal point to two values to the left because it is 0.01. And yes, Al Sayyid Nasruddin, very good. And Rawad, you should also think that you have to move your decimal point. How many values to the left? Musab, yes, now you are correct. And Gayad, two values to the left, you have to move. So here I am going to write, yes, Rawad, now you are correct. And here I am going to write, I am going to explain. If you did not understand, this question was a difficult one. So here you can see that I can write it 4.1 multiplied by 0.01. Okay. So 0.01 means that I can write it as 4.1 divided by 100. So here I can see that there are two zeros in 100. So I will have to move my decimal point to two values to the left. Two values to the left. This will be one value to the left, Umar Safwan. If I will move here this decimal point, so I will have to move one more value to the left. So here I will put 0. Yes, very good, Zayad, Muhammad Zayad, very good. So I will have to, yes, Umar Swan, now I will put 0 here. And then I will put here point. Decimal point will be shifted at this point. Okay. And who is this grade 6? Please change your name. 0 point. Yes, it will be 0. Okay, this one is Makram. So Makram, you need to change your name. And our answer will be 0.041. Yes, Mahmoud Hassan, very good. So I am going to write 4.1 divided by 100. Okay, so my answer will be 0.041. Okay, so I hope you have understood this one. Now about I part. Zero 0.2 multiplied by 0.1. Okay, yes, Umar Safan, Ahmad Ashraf, correct answer. Musab, very good. And Mahmoud. Ahmad Ashraf, just type once. How many times I have told you? Your answer should be only once. Do not press enter again and again. Yes, Rawat, very good. Now you are correct. And Mahmoud Hassan, right, tell me the answer. Mahmoud, yes, very good. Gayat, correct. Makram Amar, yes, very good. So it will be 0.02. So I will just write it 0.2 divided by 0.1 is same as dividing it by 10. So it will be 0.2 divided by 10. So it will be now, yes, very good, Mahmoud Hassan. The answer will be 0.02. Okay. And what about A part? A part I am going to solve. So 0.1 multiplied by 4560. So can you answer it? Very good, Ahmad Ashraf. Very good. So I will just give you hint. You can write it 4560 divided by 10. Yes, Musab, very good. So now it is easy. Yes, Umar Swan, very good. Correct answer. Makram, yes, very good boy. Very good. Muhammad Zaid, yes, very good. Musab, very good. Correct answers. So it will be 4,456. So you can see that there is 0 here. Actually, this again I can explain this to you, that 4,560 divided by 10 is same as you already have known it, that this 0 will be cancelled and answer will be 456. But we studied that the decimal point, about the decimal point. So if I will divide it by 10, here is my decimal point, and I will move it to one value to the left. So I can write it as 456.0. 456.0, and this 0.0 I can eliminate. I cannot write it. There is no need to write it, because if there is 0 after decimal point only, I can skip this one. That is same as 456. Okay. So I hope you have understood. And this one will be, this answer, its answer will be, can you answer it? And Umar Span, yes, correct answer. Ahmad Ashraf, very good. Mohammad Zaid, very good. Correct answers. Okay, so I hope you have understood this. Okay, now let's move to question number 2. So here now this question is at that 8 multiplied by 0.6. Now you will see that there is no 0.1 or 0.01. So, but we will convert it into that form. Okay. So first of all, I will write it 8. I will write this question 8 multiplied by 0.6. So I can write it as this 0.6. I can change it. Makram Amr, just wait. Yes, Musa, very good. Your answers are correct, but just wait. Let me explain this. So again, I will tell you that now this one, this question I will have to split. This number I will have to split. So I can write it as 8. Umar Swan, just wait. I can write 0.6 as 6 multiplied by 0.1. Okay. Any value you will write like this one, 0.6, that can be written as 6 multiplied by 0.1. Okay. Yes, Rawat, correct answer. And similarly, if you can see this value 0.07, that can be converted into this form. 0.07 can be converted into 0.01 multiplied by 7, or 7 multiplied by 0.01. Okay. So we will convert these questions into this form, and then our question will be easy. And we can use that same method which we studied previously. So here I will see that I have written this 0.6 into 6 multiplied by 0.1, and then it will be, now these two numbers I will multiply. I know its answer, 8 6 are 48, and multiplied by 0.1, and that answer will be, its answer will be 4.8, because my decimal point is here. I'm now going to write the answers directly. Yes, very good, Umar Safan. Answer will be 4.8. Okay, and similarly B part. So just wait, I am going to solve only alternative questions. 0.5 multiplied by 9. So here 0.5 can be split into two forms. It will be 0.1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 9. Yes, Ahmad Ashraf, very good. So it will be 0.1 multiplied by, now 5 and 9 I will multiply, it will be 45. And yes, Umar Swan, very good. No, Umar Swan, no, you are not correct. Just think that this is 45. 45 divided by 10. The decimal place is here. Yes, now you are correct. So it will be 4.5 because I have to move this decimal point one value to the left. And see, then E part is 4 multiplied by 0.03. I can write 0.03 into 2 parts, 3 multiplied by 0.01. Okay, so I will write it in the next step. It will be 12 multiplied by 0.01. So very good, boys. You are answering, Ahmad Ashraf and Umar Swan. Correct answers. Yes, very good. Yes, correct. So 12 multiplied by 0.101 will be equal to 0.12. I will not say it as 0.12. Okay, 0.12 is not correct word to say. Whenever you will say these decimal places value, after the decimal place, whatever the numbers are, you will have to pronounce them individually. So you will write 0.12.